Alright, well, hello people. We are about to go to my neurology appointment that the ER had prescribed. It's like 12:15. My medical driver is outside waiting for us, and we have to. I thought someone at the door, and we're going to go. And she's kind of fussy. I woke up from my sleep. So when we get in the car or when we get to the hospital, I'll give another go. Alright. Oh, we're here now. Just got back home. What did you say it was? It was a psychological what? Psychological what? No. What he said he was. It was some kind of, he said it wasn't a neurologist appointment. It was something else he said it was a definition for that he was doing. Yeah, so just analysis, whatever. Oh, my damn nerves. Okay, so it's Saturday morning. Well, it was Sunday, isn't it? Sunday. Just an overview of what happened Friday, my appointment. It was just I forgot the word he used, so I was talking to my mom trying to get the answer, but she didn't know either. It was a word he used, I wasn't really sure. It wasn't like a physical, and it wasn't like neurology. I guess it was just, workers' comp, just seeing what's up with me and stuff. Just their doctor to find out what's going on with me. And he did like a, like a neurology test. Well, it was neurology, but he took a neurology test. Checking my senses, seeing how I move and stuff, and seeing how I bend over. And he checked my feet since when I fell the 7th. That was. My feet were numb, my hands were numb, so he checked that, and I felt it, but it was like, well, no, I felt with the little pin he used, so. And he asked me a bunch of questions, trying to see my memory, and I pretty much showed him that my memory, it's there, but he asked me all the jobs I had. I can't remember how far back. I can remember if I sit down and actually think, but because it's like on the spot, I would forget what he's talking about. Like, I would forget, as far back as I can remember. If I'm sitting here thinking about it, I can remember a lot more, but on the spot, I couldn't remember. I remember like 3 of the, I don't know how many jobs I had. What else did he do? He asked me like a lot of questions, like, update questions, like what happened when I fell. What are my symptoms now? Because it's just like unordinary. So they're like, okay, what are your symptoms of having concussion? And since the fall, that's not a concussion. So yeah, what we figured out so far is that my heart races a lot. That's how I fell. My heart started racing, and then I passed out. I semi-passed out. I remember me falling, so I didn't fully pass out. I semi-passed out. Other than that, I think it was pretty much like any other appointment, except that was just a little more serious because they determined my workers' compensation, how much I get every month, and all that special stuff. He determines that, and I think we find out probably next appointment. My next appointment is this Wednesday. Yeah, this Wednesday, where I have to take the IME, I think it's called. That's when I said the EMI. I think it's the IME for the brain. I think it's like pictures of my brain, but it's a more in-depth test. of my brain and pictures of it. Other than that, it was pretty normal. Questions, what happened, and I pretty much say the same thing every single time. How long I was on the floor, really, I don't know. I was just going off of what my coworker said at the time. I remembered that part because they kept saying it because they were so in shock. So, really, I don't remember how long I was on the floor. I don't remember how long I went to sleep when I was unconscious. I don't remember. But, you know, I just tell them the same thing over and over and over from what I remember. And it's like, you have to take what I say because there's no other way to tell me what happened besides calling my job. So, my old job. I don't work there anymore. Yeah, other than that, I'll give you an update Wednesday on the brain test. I think today went pretty well. Friday went pretty well. I couldn't record inside. There was no video photography, so I had to keep her up at me the whole time. So, yeah. I'll see you guys another time with another update. Yeah, so, Slim's out.